The Four Upayas, the means to God consciousness. In the profound tradition of Kashmir Shaivism, four sacred paths, known as Upayas, guide the soul towards union with God. Three of these are considered active means, while the fourth stands alone, paradoxical, effortless, and entirely unique. For most aspirants, the journey toward the realization of oneness is not a straight line, but a spiraling ascent. We move through these upayas repeatedly, refining our awareness, deepening our stillness, and eventually stabilizing in the pure state of knowing. A state in which we recognize that we have always been the very God consciousness we once sought. The first section of the Shiva Sutras introduces us to Shambhavopaya, the highest and most subtle means. It is intended for the rarest of seekers, those advanced enough to maintain an unbroken state of thoughtlessness. Shambhavopaya arises from Ichcha Shakti, the energy of will. It demands not effort, but intensely focused intent. Here, reality itself is seen as arising from sound, from letters to words to sentences, and then to the fully formed universe. The enlightened yogi perceives that all this emerges from the supreme I, Paramashiva, the undivided oneness. Swami Lakshmanju describes this process as automatic, the result of grace or anugraha. That grace may descend from a living master or from the guru within. For many, the living presence in Swami Lakshmanju's recorded voice, his teachings delivered in the quiet valleys of Kashmir, still carries that power to awaken consciousness. The second section of the sutras offers Shaktopaya, the path born of Jnana Shakti, or the energy of knowledge. This means it does not require mantras, breath control, or external focus. Instead, the yogi turns inward, absorbing the living wisdom of the master, either external or internal. In Shaktopaya, the seeker learns to center their awareness on the space between two thoughts, or between two actions. In this subtle silence, this still point, the unbroken awareness of God reveals itself, quietly, surely, without effort. Swami Lakshmanju referred to the three sections of the Shiva Sutras as awakenings. The third awakening addresses Anavopaya, the most accessible, yet also considered the most limited means. It employs the imagination, the senses, the breath, and other supports. It is a structured approach to the divine, guiding aspirants through concentration, contemplation, and technique. Though often labeled inferior, Anavopaya meets the seeker where they are, teaching them to enter elevated states through practices like breath control, sensory withdrawal, and focusing on sacred places. It is the longest section of the sutras, detailing 45 techniques and cautioning seekers about the fragile nature of progress, how easy it is to rise and then fall again, losing what was once gained. These three means are explored in depth in Kashmir Shaivism, The Secret Supreme, a condensed jewel crafted by Swami Lakshmanju, based on a series of teachings he gave in 1971 to 72. Work distills the towering insights of Abhinava Gupta's Tantra Loka, itself a masterpiece of poetic and spiritual genius. And yet, there remains one final upaya, unlike all the others. It is called Anupaya, the no means. Here, nothing is done, nothing needs to be achieved. One simply abides. If you are speaking, go on speaking. If you are walking, keep walking. Do not change anything. Do not attempt anything. Just be. This is not a practice, but a recognition. It is only for those on the very edge of awakening, or those who have already crossed over into God consciousness. And yet, even for others, the idea of doing nothing to achieve what you already are is deeply compelling. It whispers the ultimate truth. You are that. You always have been. We meet in the heart. Om Namah Shivaya.